The app that we are going to be building today is an expense tracker app. So basically, we have a car here. We have the heading. We have here another heading which is a little bit smaller. Then we have some numbers here, income, expense, and then we have add transaction with two inputs. In this case, one for the description and the other one for entering the amount. And then we have a button of add transaction and a history heading here. So basically, on the app, we are going to be tracking the expenses. So first one, I want to add an income. So for example, let's put here the description that this is my income. The income, I don't know, maybe like $400. I add that as an income. So basically, now that I have that income and I want to add some expenses in top of it because I have some things that I want to buy with that 400 from my income. So now I will be adding, for example, I don't know, water, and then the water cost me like $4. Minus 4 in this case because it's an expense. We need to declare it with negative. So if we do that and we click on add transaction, so basically, as you see here, we have the 400 and then there is a subtraction of 4. So that means that we have at the end of 396. So for example, let's create another expense. So let's create let's put, for example, chicken, a chicken tray. And then I don't know, maybe like $20. Let's put it on negative, so in that way we put that is an expense. Add transaction, and now we have 376. Why? Because we are subtracting the water plus the chicken tray, and that means that the 400 after those expenses, which are like $24, we are going to have like 376. If by some reason we type like an expense by error, so for example, I don't know, let's put some gibberish here, put postly, and then I put an amount of -20, but then I realized that this is not like the name of the expense that I was expecting to type. Basically, you can just click here on the cross, and this will be deleting the expense. So in that way, you can pre-add it again. Also, we are using local storage. So if I reload the page, as you see, the data is persisting. So this is a really nice app where you can keep track and also use local storage to know what will be your expenses. Stay with me because we are going to continue with the coding session. So in that way, you know how these apps work in the background, all the steps that you need to follow to get this end product. Let's go, guys.